My boss smiled when he fired me, but 5 minutes later he was begging me to come back. At first I thought he was joking, but security was already walking me to the door while everyone in the office avoided looking at me. The weird part wasn't getting fired, it was the smile on my boss's face like he'd finally won. As I packed my laptop, one coworker whispered, "He thinks you don't know." I stopped and asked, "No what?" But she just walked away. Before I could figure it out, my phone rang. It was a client I'd worked with for 3 years. He asked, "Why did your boss just tell me you're gone?" I said, "Because he fired me." There was a long silence before the client laughed and said, "Then I guess he's about to lose a $20 million contract." I thought he was kidding until he added, "I only signed because I trusted you. If you're out, we're out." Less than 2 minutes later, I heard someone yelling my name across the parking lot. It was my boss. The smile was gone. He looked terrified. "Please, let's talk," I asked. "I thought you wanted me gone." He shook his head and said, "We can fix this." That's when I realized he had no idea the client was calling me directly. He honestly believed the business belonged to the company. It didn't. The relationship belonged to me. My phone rang again. It was the client. "One question," he said. "If you started your own company tomorrow, would you take us?" I looked at my boss standing there, waiting for my answer, smiled the same way he had smiled at me 5 minutes earlier, and said, "I'll let you know in the morning." 3 months later, half the company's biggest clients had followed me, my old boss was unemployed, and the smile he fired me with became the reason he lost everything.